So there are times where God's response, even though we tend to focus today on God's mercy, his grace, his loving kindness, all the wonderful attributes, there are times when his response, both Old and New Covenant, we've got examples of both, that seem excessive in our way of thinking. And what Moses says to Aaron in order to help explain what just happened, because I mean, you have to picture Aaron there. You've got this wonderful thing that's just happened. You've spent all these weeks or months or whatever it was getting prepared for the establishment of the priesthood. I mean, this is a big deal. God makes an everlasting covenant with the sons of Levi, and Aaron's line, because he's a Kohathite, he's one of part of Levi's three children. He is under the Kohathite line. They are the priests. So the other two, Merari and I forget how to pronounce the other one's name, but the other two sons, they were the Levites. They looked after the tabernacle, but it was Aaron's line, the Kohathites, that actually ministered as priests. They were the ones doing the sacrifices. They had the most important position as far as the intercession with God. And so they had prepared all of this, and the garments were made, and they get dressed up, and Moses did all the sacrifices, the anointing, and all of a sudden, wham! Aaron watches as his two eldest sons are consumed by fire. The fire of heaven came right down and consumed them. Can you imagine that? Aaron must have been in shock. Eleazar and Ithamar, the two younger sons, must have been horrified as they watched their two brothers get killed by God himself. And here's what Moses said to Aaron. By those who come near me, I will be treated as holy, and before all the people I will be honored. You see, God always seeks his honor, whether in mercy or in judgment. And yes, Bob, I do agree with you. The strange fire wasn't an innocent mistake. It was intentional. Still, there are lots of things that we've done intentionally. I don't think, for instance, anybody who's ever been divorced has ever done that by accident, have they? I mean, it's a process that we all go through. And so all I'm saying is, yes, there is reason, there is justification. And when we look at it from God's perspective, we understand that he is protecting his holiness and the sanctification of his name. However, the consequences of that are still hard for us to accept.